Now we will do the HCF. We will find HCF by division method. So this is another method where we can find HCF by using the division method. Here you don't have to do anything, just you have to divide the numbers to find the HCF. So let's do an example. There are two numbers, 161 and 345. So we will find the HCF not by prime factorization, by the division method. So HCF by division method. So what do we do in this case? So first we will divide. Now simply you can divide 161 and 345. Now with which number it will go? 161 and 345. So think in your mind which number? 1, 2, 3. You can do yourself also. Okay, so it will go with 2. 161 2s are 2, 6 2s are 12 and 1 3. Now subtract it, you will get 23. Now here listen carefully. So here the remainder is 23. Now remember this thing, division method means you have to divide until the remainder becomes 0. So now how will you divide? This remainder will now become the divisor. This remainder will become the divisor, and this divisor will come this side and it will become dividend. 161. Now again we will divide 23. How much is 161? Think. Okay, so 23 7s are 161. Now you can see the remainder becomes 0. So we will divide, again I am telling, we will do this division method until the remainder becomes 0. And when the remainder will become 0, then the divisor which is at the last, this one. Okay, again, this one is called the HCF. So the HCF of this and this will be 23. Now there is another question, 513 and 783. So we will do this, we will find the HCF by the division method. Again we will divide the two numbers. This is the way to find HCF, and we will do this division until we get the remainder 0. So 513 divided by 783. Now with which number it will go? It's simple. 513 ones are 513. Sorry, 513. Now subtract it. 0 7 2. Now what will we do? This remainder will become the divisor, and this divisor will come this side and it will become dividend. So see this divisor will become the dividend, and now we will again divide the two numbers. So 271s are 270. Now subtract it. 3 4 2. Now this remainder will again become the divisor, and this always the remainder becomes the divisor and the divisor becomes the dividend. Now this will come this side and it will become 270. Now divide it again. 243 ones are 243. Subtract it. 7 and 2. Now again, wait. this remainder will become the divisor, and this divisor will again come this side and it will become dividend. See this, 243. These arrows are just for your understanding. So 27, how much is 243? So 27 9s are 243. So we get the remainder as 0. So what will be the HCF? The last divisor will become the HCF. So this is the last divisor, 27. So we will write HCF is equal to 27, and this is the answer. Okay, you can see the third question, 1965 and 2096. It looks quite larger, but don't be afraid by seeing the questions. Just simply divide the numbers, you'll get an answer, and divide until you get the remainder as 0. Now divide it. 1965 divided by 2096. So simply divide it. So it will go with 1, will become 1965. Now subtract 1, 3, 1. Now the divisor will become the the remainder will become the divisor, and this divisor will come here and it will become dividend. Here I will write 1965. This is coming to this side. The remainder becomes the divisor and this divisor becomes the dividend. Now divide it again. It will go with 131. Now subtract 5, 6, 5. Now see, there is a remainder which is divisible by 131. So divide it again. Simple division as we do earlier. So you will simply divide the numbers. 131 5s are 655. Thus we get the remainder as 0. So the last divisor will become the HCF. HCF is equal to 131. This is the answer. Now here you can see you have to find the HCF of 3 numbers, 136, 170 and 255. So what will we do in this case? First let us take any 2 numbers. You can take any 2 numbers. Let us take first 2 numbers and find the HCF. Then we will do this HCF and this number. We will find the HCF of this answer and this number. So let's first do only these 2. Suppose there is no number. Only 136 and only 170 is there. So let us first find the HCF of these 2 numbers, 136 and 170. 136 and 170. So it will go with 136, subtract it, 4, 3, 136. Now see, this will become the it will become the divisor, and this dividend will become the this divisor will become the dividend. So I have written 136 here. Now it will go with 4, 34 4s are 136. So the remainder is 0. Now we will stop, and this, the last divisor, will become the HCF. HCF of 136 and 170 is 34. Now see, there is another number which is remaining. So what will we do with this? We will find the HCF of this answer and this number. Now it will become the divisor and it will become the dividend. As it is greater, it will become the dividend. So again find the HCF of 34 and the remaining number 255. So it will go with 7. 34 7s are 7 4s are 28. 238. Now subtract it, 7 and 1. Again we will divide, as the remainder is not 0 here, so we will again divide till the remainder becomes 0. So again this dividend will come here, so it will become 34. Now 17, how much is 34? 17 2s are 34. Thus we got our answer. This is the last divisor which will become the HCF. So write HCF of 136, 170 and 255 is 17. Answer. Okay, let's see again. There are three numbers, 754, 1508 and 1972. Let's find out the HCF of these three numbers. So again we will use that technique. First we will find the HCF of this two number, then the answer with this number. So let us find out the HCF of these two numbers. So 754 divided by 1508. Now with which number it will go? So it will 754 2s are 1508. So thus here we got the HCF as 754. So HCF of 754 and 1508 is 754. Now we will find the HCF of this answer, means the HCF and the remaining number in the same way, just divide. So 754, this answer, and the remaining number 1972. Now with which number we will divide this? So 754 2s are 4 2s are 8, 2s are 10 and 1. Now subtract it, you will get 4, 6 and 4. Now again this remainder will become the divisor and this divisor will come in this place. So it will become dividend 754. Now with which number you will multiply 464? So it is simple, 1. Okay, 464. Now subtract 0, 9, 2. Okay. So again this remainder will become this, the divisor, and this divisor will become the dividend. 464. 290 and this 464 will come in this place. Now with which number we will multiply? It is again simple. With 1 we will multiply this. 290. Now subtract it. 4 and 7, 1. Now again we have to divide, as the remainder is not 0. So again this divisor will become the dividend. 290. Now this divisor will become the dividend. So now again divide it. So it will go with 1. So we will write 174. Now subtract it. It will become 7, become 1, 1. Now, okay, let's write this clearly. 1, 1, 6. Now, again we will divide 174 as the remainder is not 0. So 174. So it will be divisible with which number? 116 and 174. So see this. 116, 1s are 116. Now subtract it, 8 and 5. Now this dividend will again, this divisor will again become the dividend. So 1, 1, 6. Now with which number you will divide this? So 58, 2s are 116. Thus we got the HCF as 58, as here the remainder becomes 0 and thus the last divisor will become the HCF. Therefore, the HCF of this 754, 1508 and 1972 is 58. So this is the answer.